Hello everyone, let's solve for the values of x and y in the system of equations. For the first equation, we have that y raised to the power of log base b of x plus x raised to the power of log base b of y is equals to 2b. Now, I can change y raised to the power of log base b of x to x raised to the power of log base b of y by using one of the properties of logarithms, okay, which is the statement that if we have a raised to the power of log base b of c, this will be equals to c raised to the power of log base b of a. So which means for y raised to the power of log base b of x, this will be equals to x raised to the power of log base b of y. Now the equation will now be the first equation can now be x raised to the power of log base b of y, okay, plus x raised to the power of log base b of y, and this is equals to 2b. So if we add this, okay, we're going to have 2x raised to the power of log base b of y equals to 2b. So now we can divide both sides by 2, so that this will be 2x raised to the power of log base b of y equals to over 2 equals to 2b divided by 2. So in this case, this will be x raised to the power of log base b of y equals to b. Now, so in this case, I'm going to take log base b of both sides. Okay, that is, take log base b of both sides. Okay, log base b of both sides. So which means we have, in this case, this will be log base b of x raised to the power of log base b of y equals to log base b of b. Okay, so in this case, this will be 1, and this power, I'm going to make it become the multiplier using power rule for logarithm. So in this case, this will become log base b of y multiplied by log base b of x equals to 1. So in this case, I can express log base b of x in terms of log base b of y. So in this case, we have log base b of x to be equals to 1 over log base b of y. Now, log base b of y, okay, 1 over log base b of y will be equals to log base y of b. So which means we have log base b of x to be equals to log base y of b. Let's not forget that 1 over log base b of y is equals to log base y of b. Very important. So that's what we have here. So in this case, then I can carry this to this side or bring this to this side because of what we have here. So now, because the second equation is log base b of x plus log base y of b, so I'm going to move this to the left hand side so that this will be log base b of x minus log base y of b equals to 0. So this becomes equation 3. Now we can use equation 3 and 2 to solve for the values of x and y. Okay, so for equation 2, okay, equation 2 is log base b of x plus log base y of b equals to 2. Now, equation 3 is log base b of x minus log base y of b equals to 0. Now, to get rid of log base y of b, then it means I'm going to add equation 2 and equation 3. So in this case, this becomes 2 log base b of x, and when we add this together, this will be 0, and 2 plus 0, this is 2. So now I can divide both sides, okay, by 2. Divide both sides by 2, so that log base b of x will be equals to 1. Okay, now in this case, this is going to be equals to x will be equals, that is x will be equals to b raised to the power of 1. That is it. Also, if you are going to, if you apply one of the properties of logarithm, so which means the value of x is equals to b. The value of x is equals to what? B. So that means x is equals to b. So whatever the value of b is, okay, that will be equals to x. Okay, that's if b is a number, then it means that that number is our value of x. All right, so in this case, okay, so we brought b to be and x to be equals to b. So now I can substitute b for x in any of the equations. So let me use equation 3. Okay, let me use equation 3. Substitute b for x, okay, in equation 3. We have equation 3 to be log base b of x minus log base y of b equals to 0. Now x is equals to b, so we have log base b of b minus log base y of b equals to 0. This will be 1. So this is 1 minus log base y of b equals to 0. So I'm going to take this to the right hand side. And when it gets to the other side, it becomes positive. So that this will be 1 equals to log base y of b. So I'm going to use the same property I use here. That is one of the properties of logarithms, which is more like the definition of logarithms. That is the logarithm of a number, let's say to base a. That is the logarithm to base a of a number, okay, is the power to which the base must be raised to express that number, which is the definition for logarithms. That is, if you have the logarithm to base a of a number, okay, now equals to x, this will be the power to which the base must be raised to express the number. That is the power to which a must be raised to be equals to the number. So which means that in this case, log base b of x, which is equals to 1, will be equals to b raised to the power of 1 equals to x. That is because the logarithm to base b of x, okay, equals to 1 is the power, is the exponent 1 to which b must be raised to be equals to x, and that's what we have here, x equals b. So which means in this case, this will be y raised to the power of 1 equals to b. So b is equals to y. So therefore, x equals to y and y equals to b. And this is our solution to the question. We can verify our answers. We can verify. Now let's verify. Yeah, so for the first one, we have that x equals to b, then also y equals to b. Let's note this. I don't want to waste time on this. So we have y raised to the power of log base b of b. Then this is also what? B. Then plus this one is x raised to the power of log base b of y. So that would be b raised to the power of log base b of b. Okay, so and we know that one of the properties of logarithms is that if we have the statement that log, that's a raised to the power of log base a of b, this will be equals to b. So in this case, this will be b plus b, and that will be equals to 2b. And this we just verify equation 1 using the values of x and y. Then also for equation 2, okay, we have equation 2 to be, this is equation 2, okay, log base b of x plus log base y of b, will it be equals to 2? Now this will be log base b of b, because the value of x is what? B. Okay, you know, just like I said that if we have a number to be equal, if you have b to be equals to a number, that number is the value of x. So we have x to be equals to b, then plus log base b of b. So this is 1 plus 1, and we have 2. Okay, so which means the values of x and y, okay, which satisfy the system of equation is b. The noblest pleasure is the joy of understanding. Bye bye.